Well, the Democratic Alliance was one of the groups, one of the parties which went to court. Response now from Mabine Seabe, who speaks for the party. Good evening to you and welcome. So a damning report out tonight, corruption uncovered within the highest echelons of government. You will concur this is an unprecedented day in South African politics.
Indeed, but I think South Africans can rest assured that we have a judiciary that operates with independence and is willing to go to the farthest lengths, even to essentially damn the president and the executive as an outcome. But we're delighted as a Democratic Alliance that this report has finally been made public, and that's in line with the Act of the Public Protector as well as the Constitution, which empowers this very institution of the state.
Is it your party's belief that these are grounds now for Jacob Zuma either to be recalled by his own party or, as many are suggesting, offer his resignation?
President Jacob Zuma must resign. That's the honourable thing to do. He has not done an honourable thing in the last 7 years. He must leave South Africa on a good note, and that would be for him to resign. But we've set in motion a motion of no confidence, and hopefully we'll get confirmation from Parliament tomorrow that this motion of no confidence will be debated. And all those ANC members that have made noise about President Jacob Zuma's dishonourable conduct will hopefully vote with that motion of no confidence, because it's one thing to make public statements, but it's another thing to put action behind those statements.
Of course, your motions of no confidence in the past have crashed and burned, haven't they?
Absolutely, but in this motion of no confidence, we put this squarely in the hands of the ANC. We've seen the ANC caucus in Parliament stating that they have newfound respect for the Office of the Public Protector, as well as the institution of Parliament being that has oversight over the executive, including the President. So we've put the ball in motion. We've set this in motion to ensure that the ANC can put effect to the words that they've uttered.
So politically, your next move is a motion of no confidence, which you're bringing in the House. Legally, though, the next step is for this commission of inquiry to be constituted. Is your party happy then with that recommendation and the way in which it's almost been ring-fenced by the Public Protector, the outgoing Public Protector, in as much as that the President has got to call it, but the actual judge, and one judge only, needs to be recommended by the Chief Justice himself?
Indeed, President Jacob Zuma's implicated party does not have authority, or rather legitimacy, to appoint a judge to this Judicial Commission of Inquiry. But it's unfortunate that the laws of the country say that only a president can appoint a Judicial Commission of Inquiry. Therefore, the Public Protector has taken the right step by stating that the Chief Justice should be the one who essentially gets the ball rolling in this regard, and we're happy with that. And it shows the scope and extent of this project of state capture and corruption. The fact that we have to go all the way to the judiciary to now met out the next steps for the people of South Africa.
Having said that, is it problematic, or at least some say it's problematic, that whatever findings are made by the Commission would then be investigated by the National Prosecuting Authority, which in itself is facing a fair degree of controversy? Indeed.
We'll ask for full visibility and accountability and transparency when that investigation by the NPA takes place, because this is an NPA that is quite compromised at the moment with Sean Abrams at the head. We've registered our concerns about Mr. Sean Abrams heading this institution.
A lot riding on this Commission of Inquiry, given that commissions in the past don't always have the best track records in this country.
Indeed, but the Public Protector has been very clear in terms of the scope and how long it's supposed to take. And I think she was very deliberate in stating that we have 180 days to complete this judicial inquiry, because we have a situation where these things run over. They produce voluminous reports that say nothing. But the fact that we've been given this framework means that we have to get hit the ground running and ensure that this is done in a transparent fashion.
That, of course, could all be preempted by President Zuma taking this on judicial review, which he's entitled to do.
Absolutely, he is entitled to do, but we don't believe he has a case in this regard. We've seen the High Court in the North Gauteng rule and reject various interdicts and so on. And we are clear that this process was followed by the Public Protector in this report, and we don't believe that President Jacob Zuma has a leg to stand on should he want to review this.
Thank you very much indeed. Mabine Seabe speaking for the Opposition Democratic Alliance. This is